Hello, Time Lords, Whovians, and fans of the channel. And today in this review, I haven't done a review for a while now, but this has arrived back from being repaired, and I think people have been eager to get my thoughts and feelings about this particular Sonic in general. Yeah, so let's dive into it. So this is from the Sonic Compendium, who did a limited run of 30 Colony Cream Aztecs, who are no longer doing any more ever again. So these are quite rare now, will be rare, should I say. So this is the box, standard, black box with the engraving on there. Kind of looks a bit psychedelic though, the way they've done the writing there. Like trippy a little bit, if you're drunk anyway. Push button. It's a 3D printed box, which is quite genius really, but they're trying to copy sort of CT style there with their boxes. But yeah, once we open it up, the Sonic is inside. And here it is. So this has been repainted, and it's also been, we've got new grub screws in there. I've put the other emitter on because I think it looks more accurate. That's just me, it's my opinion. But yeah, so here's the emitter head anyway. If it'll focus, there we go. Similar to the rubber toes, but also different. But we'll take a look at the rubber toes in comparison. There's that awesome cream body with the gold undercoat, is it, or something? I don't know. But that is gold there. I think the later ones used brown, I believe. And then here is the end cap here. This has been glued on to this because it was very loose and it kept coming off and it was really annoying. So you don't need it to access the batteries. All you need to do is unscrew this one, take this off, and then the batteries are there. It was just very annoying, so I had it glued on, so that won't come off now. There's the activation button there, and obviously when we press it, get a nice bright light, and the sound is decent. Not too loud, not too, not too in your face kind of thing, It's just enough to for you to tolerate. Of course, it does open there to reveal the black and red wires. Funnily enough, and it isn't accurate, but it is a good nod to the CT Sonics, all the way it was on the prop. But the channel, the whole thing is actually slightly frosted, which is pretty funny. But it's got the black and red wires, as you can see. It looks great. In that mode, although as we know, this Sonic was never actually seen in open open mode. We've never seen it, so it would technically be classed as inaccurate to have it open. Although it's down to preference, really. At the end of the day, you can if you want, but I wouldn't keep messing around with it. I've had a lot of issues with Aztecs in the past, not just this one, but I used to have a Collingwood one, grey Aztec, and which I never got round to doing the video because I had it before I started this channel. But yeah, I had problems with that as well. Aztecs are very problematic anyway as it is, but I had to get this, of course, because it's the only one where you can say this is the 9th Doctor Sonic. It's not the 10th Doctor Sonic. I know I have that in the background there, but that's just for background details. This is the 9th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver, only used by him in 3 episodes. Rose, which was the very first Sonic that we see in the show, and then I believe it's Aliens of London and World War III, episodes 1, 4 and 5, if I'm correct, which I think I am. And I love Eccleston as well. He's one of my favourite Doctors. He's my first Doctor, but he's also one of my favourites. He's very underrated. I think he might even be my favourite out of the 9th and 10th Doctor, only because I just liked his style that he brought to the Doctor, and I think Rose was better with him as well. So should have left with him really, and Tennant should have had a new, But as good as Tennant is, I still think Eccleston is my favourite. But yeah. Now, propping that down there in the background for you to see, we're going to take a look at something now that I think is absolutely fantastic. One of my favourite stands, and that is the stand that the Sonic comes in now. This is the TARDIS that was used for the 10th Doctor and the 9th Doctor. I should have said that the other way around. The 9th Doctor and the 10th Doctor. And obviously briefly by the 11th Doctor in the 11th hour, but only briefly. But yeah, so it's got these nice 3D printed green bits with the crackle paint going around there, which is of course where the Sonic was inspired from the TARDIS console. And then we've got a little TV here where it says the Sonic Compendium, Sonic Screwdriver, Cream Aztec Series 1, edition number 26 out of 30. Now, he was going to have lights in here, but due to, delays and stuff like that, he decided no, we're not going to do it now. But there is space in there, if you can see, where you can probably put some LEDs, if you wish. There's a little hole there as well, if you want to do that. So yeah, and then we've got an acrylic tube where the Sonic just sits in. So just stands like that. I'll take this off for you to see. There you go. Nice little overview of the Sonic there for you. And the awesome stand. It's just awesome, isn't it? And like I said, one of my favourite RTD Sonics. Now, that being said, we have obviously a few Sonics to look at. So, first of all, I'll bring the Series 4 rubber toe into the frame for you to see. So there's the Series 4 one with the grey crackle. Of course, they used grey with a black undercoat for these ones, instead of a cream and gold undercoat. But as you can see, it's got the yellow wire, and the head is obviously slightly different. As you can see, the struts are a wee bit longer. The emitter protrudes out a little bit more. It's a little bit bigger, if you can see that there. It's actually and then it's hard to do that one-handed, sorry. And then obviously There you can see the black and red versus the yellow wire. I kind of prefer the black and red, if I'm honest with you. Although I am used to the yellow, but yeah. So yeah. So that's the Series 4 rubber tone. And then last but not least is another Sonic that got, well, a revamp, if you like, as well. And that is my 11th hour custom, which now has the nice bluish grey CT looking crackle. The slider plate is still buggered, so yeah, that's a shame. But it's got a nice silver accurate flathead screw there. There's a bit of weathering as well added to the body for good measure, just because this wasn't completely cracked. There was obviously blotchy bits in the paint as well, and there was little scuffs and stuff on the 11th hour prop. But we've got the accurate silver Phillip heads there as well. And yeah, I mean, it's just a fantastic paint job, really. I love the bluish tint that it gives off. It's very nice. I can just lift it up a little bit. So there you go, you can see all three there. The comparison. Oh. Whoops. I'm asking for trouble now. But yeah, so there you go. Pretty awesome, isn't it? Probably will do a collection update video tomorrow, just to add the Cream Aztec to the collection. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Let me know in the comments down below which one is your favourite RTD era Sonic. Mine would have to be a tie between the wide slider and the Colony Cream Aztec. I have one of them, just need the other one. So we've got 3 variants now. We've got the 11th hour variant, got the Series 4 variant, and then the 9th Doctor's Colony Cream Aztec, the first of its kind. So the one that inspired all the others. So I know, see, the Sonic Compendium have, well, I've heard on Instagram that they have actually been horrible to some people, and it's such a shame, you know, what you hear these days, and it's just so sad. I mean, they gave me a refund, no problem, you know, well, a small refund, it wasn't a big amount, but, you know, for the paint job, and then my LED needed a lining or something because it was flickering when I switched it on, so they gave me a refund for that, and they were very understanding and very apologetic. They could have just, again, shunned me like they did to other people, but they didn't do it to me. So I can't say from a standpoint that I've had anything bad to them happen because of them, because I haven't. I absolutely haven't. So yeah, I don't know what to say. All I can say is that to the people that didn't get what they wanted or didn't get anything from them, I'm truly sorry. I am, you know. But I'm sure LSP will be doing one soon. Might be slightly more accurate, who knows. Nick is trying other variants, so again, try that. You know, it's not the end of the world. There is more makers in the world. Just before we go though, I did realise that it does come with a spare emitter. This is technically the one that it actually came with, but I swapped it back to its original one because, well, I don't know which one was the original one, which one was the new one, I'm not sure, but I switched it back because it just looks a bit more accurate than this one. But you do get that is included in it. So yeah, of course I can't go out with this video with basically saying a massive thank you to the Sonic Screwdriver editor, to whom, if I didn't know him or if he wasn't doing these things, I would have a broken Aztec, and my 11th hour would not be upgraded with the paint job. So like I say, thank you so much for that, and you know, I'll put his Instagram in the link description below. Go and follow him if you need a paint job, your wires fixed, CT 11th, mods, cores, emitters, any colour as well. Just go to him, he's great. He does Shark Eating Sonics now as well. I think he's still doing them anyway, and then he's going to be starting the perception filter keys again soon, hopefully. So yeah, he's got a range of stuff going for him. Brilliant guy, very talented. So yeah, go and follow him. I'll put his link in the description below. And thank you, dude. You're a dear friend of mine. Thank you very much for doing this. Great work, as always. Great work, fantastic work. And you've restored this for me, which I'm very happy about, because I was really upset, really gutted when I got it out the box and there was a massive paint, literally right there, massive paint gash that was very noticeable. And then I was even more upset when I put the batteries in and it didn't work. So I'm very happy that he's not only restored the paint, but he's also fixed the problem. So thank you so much for that. We'll leave it there, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help me out, you know, to make some awesome videos for you guys. There's a few new replicas coming my way soon that will be getting a spot on the video. So please do that for me. And like I said, all the help in the world, it helps. It really does. So like I said, have a lovely day. Keep sonicking. And also, keep watching. Goodbye.